Hello, everybody. Today I'm talking about Rahu in Aquarius and Ketu in Pisces, which began on 18th of May 2025 and will end on 4th of December 2026. This is a major shift of Rahu Ketu energies. It shows a new set of eclipses coming our way. Plus, most dramatically, Kal Sarpa Yoga. We are going to face a number of Kal Sarpa Yogas in 25 and 26. So let us explore. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking Rahu Ketu in Aquarius Leo axis. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. So Rahu in Aquarius, Ketu in Leo moved on 18th of May 2025, and they will retrograde back up to 4th of December 2026. So remember that Rahu Ketu always come in the 30 degrees end of a sign, and then they move back to the beginning of the sign. And sometimes this aspect also means that sometimes they throw you in the deep water, and then slowly we start understanding what to do with Rahu and Ketu by the end of the transit. But there are some key factors for this Rahu Ketu transit. Firstly is that Saturn Rahu very damaging conjunction in April 2025 is over. Saturn Rahu have split up. They will come together after 11 years. So we can all heave a sigh of relief. Secondly, Rahu in Aquarius. Aquarius is co-ruled by Rahu, so it's in its own sign. And the other Lord Saturn is in Pisces, which is, a softer energy ruled by Jupiter. And in Aquarius, Rahu has got Jupiter's aspect throughout the 1 year, not throughout the transit, but 1 year of the transit. Jupiter will be aspecting Rahu in Aquarius from Gemini. I made a Jupiter and Gemini. You can look at that. Generally, whatever Rahu is doing is much easier to deal with. Ketu is the more challenging transit. So Ketu goes into Leo, a sign that it doesn't like much, because Leo is about power and success, and Ketu wants to cut that head. So you'll see number of people in power facing some issues with this transit. It may not happen instantly, but as it develops. And then Ketu also is doing 2 conjunctions with Mars. And these 2 conjunctions with Mars, there's one on 22nd of July, and the other one is on in November 2026. And Ketu-Mars conjunctions are very challenging together because Mars acts like Ketu, Ketu acts like Mars, and there's like a double challenge, and I'm always mindful of these transits when they take place. And Rahu has 1 conjunction with Mars, which is on 12th, 13th of March 2026. So generally, whenever Rahu Ketu change signs, that means we have a new area of eclipses, and in our chart, Rahu Ketu will impact 2 parts of the chart. So they come together and they impact 2 parts of the chart. Actually, I did a lecture on Rahu Ketu for British Association of Vedic Astrology, bava.org. And I'm going to share that with you after I put this lecture up. So it is very detailed, so you get a lot of information. And this Rahu Ketu, I will do a separate video of Rahu Ketu and you. So the thing in any Rahu Ketu transit to recognize is that what are the challenges? In the year, Rahu will conjoin with all the faster moving planets, Sun, Venus, Mercury, that is just part of it. There is no conjunction with Saturn. It's already done it. We've already felt that. There will be no conjunction with Moon on a monthly basis, that one day a month we need to watch out for. And there are one conjunction with Mars. Rahu-Mars conjunction, always challenging. So that is on 12th, 13th of March in 2026. So we need to watch for, but it happens once every 2 years. So it is not anything unusual. Then Ketu, again, will have the conjunctions with Mercury, Venus, Sun. These are regular once a month with the Moon. But it has two conjunctions with Mars. There's a conjunction on 22nd July 2025. And then there's a mega conjunction of Ketu, Mars, and Jupiter together in the first 2 weeks of November, actually most of November, so in Gandanta, because Ketu is just leaving, because, it moves backwards, it's just leaving Leo and it's going into Gandanta, and Mars joins it and Jupiter joins it. So that is quite a messy, difficult conjunction that we have to watch out. Because Jupiter Ketu conjunction is once every 7 years, and Jupiter Mars every 2 years. But when you have a double energy, then that is something for us to be careful in 2026. And so, overall, when we are looking at the Rahu Ketu transit, we have to be aware that 2 houses are going to get affected. I'll make a separate video about how it affects you. That will be part 2 of this video, and one extra video about my workshop that I did with Baba. And the other point is that the eclipses are coming, and the eclipses will be in Leo Aquarius axis, and they begin in September. September 7th, 21st is lunar eclipse on 7th, 21st is solar eclipse. Then we will have eclipses in February, March in 2026, and then again in August 2026. I'll make separate videos about the eclipses. But you see, the whole journey of Rahu Ketu is that it is disrupting, changing, transforming, and doesn't let us sit still. And Rahu is what we want to experience, Ketu is what we want to give up. But they are together, you see, experience, giving up, it's going side by side. So that is the thing that we do need to watch for and be aware of. And because the cycle of these planets are of the eclipses and Rahu Ketu, is that is it's changing, and we are all experiencing change, so we cannot sit still. And finally, the major issue about Rahu in Aquarius and Ketu in Pisces are the Kal Sarpa Yogas. Kal Sarpa Yoga happens when all the planets are one side of Rahu Ketu axis. And usually they will happen when Saturn and Jupiter move in the same side of Rahu Ketu axis. And then when the faster moving planets come there, then we will experience a Kal Sarpa Yoga. And Kal Sarpa Yoga is a very destabilizing situation for the world. And for us also, we have to be careful not to destabilize ourselves. So this year, the Kal Sarpa, the moment Saturn went into Pisces and had the Saturn-Rahu conjunction, it went inside Rahu Ketu, and Jupiter also went inside Rahu Ketu. And therefore, it started the whole imbalance structure. And 15 days we have Kal Sarpa, then the moon breaks the Kal Sarpa, then 15 days we don't have it. But then moon is isolated, alone, and our mind is very lonely and not very protected. So we are open to making mistakes. And this year, the Kal Sarpa Yoga is there till 22nd of July. When the Mars-Ketu conjunction, Mars will break the Kal Sarpa and get out of the thing. And then, you have a major planet outside the Rahu Ketu axis, and they are no longer that dominating and disruptive. And over this period till July, you'll see that the world also is in some kind of imbalance. There can be changes, things. And I always watch the Kal Sarpa by transit, because we may not have it in our chart, but we experience it. 2026, 20th of March onwards, the Kal Sarpa begin again, because Saturn, Jupiter inside Rahu Ketu, and then all the faster moving planets come within them. And therefore the Kal Sarpa from 20th of March right up to 11th of July. So intermittent, 15 days Kal Sarpa, 15 days moon isolated. And I have made many videos of Kal Sarpa. You can see them and understand them. But the basic factor is that in that Kal Sarpa, especially next year, it starts with the Mars-Rahu conjunction on 12th, 13th of March, and then there's a Mars-Saturn conjunction as well in April, and then the Kal Sarpa is happening. And so it's showing the world in a continued state of imbalance. And we have to be aware that in our own lives, we try to keep a balance, not to chop and change. And if you're suddenly thinking, oh, I want to change everything, then be careful. Now, of course, if your dasha is changing at the same time, and the Kal Sarpa is like a grip of karma, Kal Sarpa. And therefore, we are always mindful of it. And sometimes you'll see some crazy world situations happening. So don't react to them as well. To be careful and cautious. Generally with Rahu Ketu, what we have to do is, the main remedy we can do for Rahu Ketu is to keep ourselves calm, not be fearful and not be impulsively reacting angrily or with fear reacting to situations, because we don't want that energy to grow and grow. We want it to calm and be soft and calm. And the deity for Rahu is Goddess Durga and Goddess Kali, and deity for Ketu is Lord Ganesha. So if you are feeling worried or unsettled, then that would be good to pray to. So that is it for today, and I'm going to do how this affects you. Plus I'm going to share the seminar I did with you in the next week or so. Thank you.